David Katzmeyer from CNET. I'm standing with the 70-inch Vizio E601i A3. This is a relatively inexpensive 70-inch LED TV, right around $2,000 right now, and we consider it probably the best value among large screen LED TVs. There's also a 60-inch version. I deal with that in another review, but it's a equally excellent value. This Vizio TV delivers all the features you'd expect, including smart TV. It also has pretty slick styling, and of course the picture quality really decent. So we'll get to all that in a little bit. Let's start with the design though. The frame around the edge of this TV is really thin, so when you have it in a room it looks almost all picture, and that's pretty much a good thing with a TV this large. It tries to be as understated as possible. The bezel here is a little bit thicker along the bottom. The stand does not swivel. The TV, of course, seen from the side is extremely thin as you'd expect from an LED TV, so all told, pretty discreet for a 70-incher. We mentioned Smart TV. Vizio's suite has excellent content that includes Amazon Instant, Hulu Plus, Netflix. All the big players are there, and there's also plenty of audio, including Rhapsody and Pandora. So really one of the best content selections out there among Smart TV suites. The interface itself does seem a little dated. It pops up along the bottom. You can only see 4 at a time, so it's a lot of scrolling if you have a lot of apps installed. Another nice thing about the Vizio is if you flip the remote over, you get a QWERTY keyboard. That allows you to easily enter searches and other information to the Smart TV, and really eases instead of using those on-screen keyboards found on most other Smart TV suites. The downside of the QWERTY is that you have to keep it aimed straight at the TV because it doesn't use Bluetooth, it uses infrared instead. Around back, there's plenty of inputs. There's 4 HDMI, there's a PC input and a component video input, as well as a pair of USBs, so nothing really missing. Picture settings on the Vizio, not quite as extensive as some of the other TVs out there, although you do get a massive number of picture presets based on sports. The advanced settings only include a 2-point grayscale. There's no gamma or color management system, but on the flip side, the TV is pretty darn accurate out of the box as long as you select the movie picture mode. The picture quality on the Vizio compares well with a lot of the other LED TVs out there, although it's not among the best. One of its weaknesses is a relatively light black level, so you don't get those deep inky blacks we've seen on some of the large screen plasmas and some of the very best LED TVs. On the flip side, it does have very accurate color, so we really appreciated that. The color does fall apart a little bit in the dark areas, but all told it's really nice. Off-angle performance, again, not a huge benefit to this television. It does wash out significantly when seen from off angles, but of course the larger size does help ameliorate that a little bit if you sit back. TV also has a nice matte screen, so again, with a large screen you like to have matte to kind of get rid of some of those really bright reflections in a room, so all told in a bright room this Vizio will perform very well. Of course you can spend a couple hundred more at 65 and 70 inches to get a lot better picture quality, but if you're fine with the decent picture and you really like the Vizio's styling and Smart TV, it's a superb value. That's a quick look at Vizio's 70-inch E601i A3. I'm David Katzmeyer from CNET.